Hey everybody, so Jon David had a decent day. In the words of one of his doctors, he has been taking Jon David Steps. And I clarified and said, so you mean baby steps? And he said, I didn't say that. He said, Jon David Steps. So he's taking Jon David Steps. And so he weaned on his ventilator from 36 breaths to 28 breaths. And he's been able to trigger the breaths and breathe over it quite a bit, which is good. It's a step in the right direction. And he went from 24 on his pressures to 22. They actually went down to 21, but they actually just put him back to 22 because he did not appreciate the 21. So he is at 22 and he's fine, and we're okay with that. If he needs more time before he goes down, we'll give him more time. Some good news, his white blood cell count went down, but they did not get the chest tube out today because yesterday he put out over 100 mLs in the chest tube, and they're like, that's a lot. But his output was low for today, so if it continues being low, they will end up taking it out tomorrow. So we had another heart dive visit, and that was a lot of fun, and it was good for me. Get outside the hospital, spend some time away from here. Also, my truck has not been moved since May 29th, other than the towing company moving it from one spot to the other. So it was in need of getting cranked and moved. So that was good. And then also we had another heart mom come by today, Cassie, remarkable Reese's heart mom. She came by and made some bracelets for us, one of which was Choose Hope Daily, so that one is mine. Mallory got the others. And then Jon David, again, he's doing fairly well. Hunter had a good day, and we got some gifts for Hunter and Jon David, one of which comes from Veronica, which is this one. It's Choose Hope Daily. And I think one of the things that we have realized doing all of these is that there's a lot of people who watch them, and I think it's inspiring for a lot of people, so thank y'all, because it's also kind of like a positive feedback loop, because it makes us understand that, you know, we're not in this by ourselves, and y'all are praying for us, so we appreciate that. And thank you, Veronica, for the frame and the picture. But Hunter had a good day. He spent the day with Nana. He's been swimming. He loves hunting and fishing, which you'll see in a post that Mimi made that I saw, that I screenshotted and put in here. But if y'all would continue to pray that Jon David will get better, specifically that his kidneys and lungs will continue to improve. And then also just pray for all the heart families here. Everybody's going through a rough time. Some people don't get the outcomes they want. Sometimes things are frustrating. They're not going quite as fast as we like. Just pray for all of these kiddos up here with congenital heart defects, and then pray for all their families. Pray that everybody will be able to have that mindset of choosing hope daily and staying on that positive side. Also, I want to give a shout out to my sister Sarah. She has done something with her team in FFA that nobody at our school that I teach at has done, I don't think ever, which is they are going to go to the national convention and compete at the parliamentary procedure there. They won it for the state of North Carolina, and they're going to the national convention. So congratulations. I just wanted to give her a little shout out because that's a really big deal. But that's all I got for y'all tonight. Hope you have a good night and God bless, and we'll see you tomorrow. And Jon David, tell everybody bye-bye.